to Two Nerd Girls, and today we're going to review Lucifer, episode 11. Stewardess, interrupt us. And we have a giveaway for you guys. Yes. Without saying any specific spoilers, there's a nerd.
Stalker.
In the episode.
Yeah.
And she makes little doll versions of Lucifer.
Yes.
And on our Etsy shop, we used to make little
dolls.
Aww.
We actually made our own Lucifer doll, which
that you can have and be your own nerdy stalker creeper like she is. If you subscribe to our website, which is twonerdgirls.com with the
number 2,
and our YouTube channel. So if you subscribe, and we'll enter you in the little raffle, and you can have your own Lucifer.
And we will announce the winner next week on Monday night, right? The night it airs.
Yes.
Yes. So watch our video Monday night, and you may be the lucky winner of a tiny Lucifer yourself.
Yes. So our general reactions to the show, without getting into details yet, is, for me, the episode was great. I really enjoyed it.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I was actually surprised because, they left us on such a cliffhanger. Are they going to kiss? Are they not going to kiss? And actually the show ended up being sort of the normal procedural solve a crime kind of episode. For some reason, I was expecting it to be all about the kiss and like the relationship.
I think in my mind it was just hanging by a moment, waiting for it.
So it ended up being like a normal Lucifer episode, which was nice.
Yeah, which brings us to our spoilers and the specifics.
Yes.
So...
Oh, she has notes.
Notes.
She writes down notes.
About that kiss, I do get in the beginning why she has the wake-up call, because Lucifer is a little bit of a playboy.
Yes.
And she kind of remembers that when this
very hot
stewardess Barbie Mattel walks her way in there. And just starts undressing and is like, hey, you gonna join us too? And then it's like,
cool with me.
All romance for me as well would have been sucked out of the room.
Yeah.
And I like how Lucifer's like, what? No, don't look at the steward.
I don't even like her. I don't know. I don't know her that well.
Yeah, I slept with her like 2 days ago. When was that? But, so I get why the no kiss.
No, that was good.
Yeah.
They left us hanging a little bit. We knew it wasn't going to happen because, of course, right at the end it was like, nope, not gonna happen.
They'll just keep us waiting for it.
But it was good because I felt like throughout the episode they're sort of showing us why he's not good for her at that time, and he needed to come to that realization.
Yeah, I like the self-realization. Mm-hmm. I also like when he said, Jana, tragic timing.
Yeah, I know.
Always with the tragic timing. She interrupted them, and then she's
dead. And
awkward. Jana.
But that was a really cool segment where they were interviewing all of his lovers, and
I like
how he's all like
this
proud
is
of himself.
masturbatory even for me. Because they're like best night of my life. And then they're like, oh, no emotional commitment.
Oh,
That was
no.
like a one-time thing with a bowl and honey.
He had little butt hurt face. He was like, oh, well, I guess because none of them actually care.
I guess being a splendid lover isn't enough for the previous ruler of hell.
Yeah.
Standards.
So that was nice to see him go through that and experience that firsthand of basically all of the people he's had sex with are just like, it was great, but
Yes, but I did like, on the note of people he's had sex with, I like that he says, what? That a man was one of my lovers? Come now, it's the 21st century. I was like,
yeah.
Thank you. He's an equal opportunist lover. Yeah. I like that.
I was going to say, it's kind of probably like Torchwood with Jack Harkness, where
no
aliens,
sexism.
Everything. What did he call it? Omnisexual? I think that's what it was. Anyone and everyone is welcome.
Yeah. I like that about Lucifer.
Yeah.
More open-minded than your average demon.
King of hell.
I don't know. I was going to say, is Crowley an open opportunist?
No.
I guess not. They usually show Mattel Barbies with him, I think.
Do they ever show anybody? I don't even...
Yeah, remember that one time he was drugged out on, like, human blood?
Yeah, that's true.
And he was, like, pent up with that
Although, I
girl.
gotta say, he had a little bit of a man crush on Dean. A little bit.
Who doesn't have a man crush on Dean?
He's kind of a little bit in love
Those
there.
Winchesters. Anyway, we digress. Just, it's like they don't know what to do with Detective Douche.
They don't.
So they keep flipping him around. He's, he's on this side.
But they really developed them. I actually kind of wanted them to get together.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Sorry.
Well, you've got the Lucifer thing.
I was just thinking of all of the
Lucifer,
moments.
I mean, Lucifer eventually will be a good person, but not really a good dating kind of person right now.
Just a one unbelievable ticket
Right.
to the night of your life.
Correct. As a therapist, I must say, he's not ready.
Maybe. I also didn't like in that same scene where he said, the last thing I need is another stepdad. And then Detective Douche says, you say weird things. I'm like,
yeah, I think it's the delivery. It's the delivery. Because it's not even like bad.
I don't know. I thought it could have been more clever.
The way he said it was pretty like.
You say weird things.
His delivery wasn't that great.
I don't know if it's the delivery or why. Do people say, do I say that out loud? You say weird things. It's like they didn't know.
I say that all the time.
Well, things you actually do in real life, you can rarely get away with in writing. As we know as writers, fact is stranger than fiction. Snip up that dialogue. Mm-hmm. Oh, I liked one of your lines.
Which was that?
The therapist line where she says, self-worth comes from within. You can't rely on others to validate you. How great is it to have a therapist in a TV show who's not the surprise murder killer, who's not like just trying to... manipulate the story, who's actually a healthy adult person with intellectual advice. And I thought that's a great way to reverse the paradigm. I think even in society today, we have such a negative paradigm of therapy, but she's just like, I'm this intelligent person who can help you work through your emotional baggage. Yes. And that's nice.
And that she's helping demons and angels. And kings of hell.
And we all have our own demons and angels, don't we?
Yeah, I really love her character.
Get some therapy. People.
I love that she knows. I love that they finally let that out of the bag, and that took her a couple episodes.
That was awkward.
But it's nice now because now she can really, really help.
Her and
them.
Maze had that moment on the other side of the door, and we're just like, open the door. Yeah, so that was good. Yeah. I like that they're keeping her as a positive, intellectual, healthy adult reference, which you usually don't want to have in dramas and stories because you want people at their worst acting, childish, and that's how you get these crazy surprises. But I like it.
I was going to say, because these demons and angels, like Lucifer and Maze and stuff, they are so emotionally children that it's like, just because living on Earth for the first time and stuff. Yeah, but excessively so. It's kind of like Anya in Buffy, where it's all like,
Anya.
Right. She's living in she always would say the most random things and that was so great. But it was hard for her to adjust to being a human after being a demon for so long.
Yeah.
And so I like that they're kind of doing that same kind of thing, but actually having a therapist to help them through it.
I know, instead of Giles.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
Although Giles didn't help Anya very much.
The glasses thing, it's very similar. Oh, that's true, he didn't.
He's all like,
because I'm standing in the way. I love the Buffy musical. Anyway, again, back to Lucifer. No, I know, but I thought that all of the people were just referring to that creepy death stare girl. And I was like, oh, that's Maze. But then it turned out not to be Maze. No. It turned out to be that adorable.
She was so cute.
Yeah, that was my next beat. I thought that she was adorable. I feel like old Lucifer would have just.
What's funny is that Lucifer would have totally gone
for her.
Around
back, he's like, oh, you're obsessed with me? Like, look at these cute little dolls.
Little did she know.
He would have loved his little doll self. He's so vain.
Yeah.
But he was like, I'm kind of creeped out because I'm so into Chloe that I don't know what to do with this. Yeah. But I'm like, oh man, that poor girl. If she had gotten him pre-Chloe, she could have just, had the night of her life.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. So our hearts go out to you, nerdy girl, semi-stalker girl. You were cute. You could have had a chance.
You definitely had a chance.
I like that his brother told him to ask himself. He's like, you never take my advice. Ask yourself what you think you should do with Chloe.
It's hard with Amenadiel because he's doing it to be manipulative.
Is he?
I mean, he genuinely, I think, loves his brother and cares about him, and I think he wants him to be happy, but he wants to go back to heaven, and I think it's hard for him, but it is funny how Lucifer is a better angel. in so many ways. Just, I mean, if you think about last season when he brought that guy back from hell to kill Lucifer because he wanted him to go back to hell, and
Right.
hence why his wings are gone. But it's interesting how they've made Lucifer, who's supposed to be the evil fallen angel,
Bad rap.
ultimately in the heart of hearts, he's the
But
better
I felt
angel.
like that's what Amenadiel was saying. Like, you're a good
He kind of gave him that.
man.
But he was saying it to get him to be with Chloe.
Well, I don't
There
know.
was some
You think
manipulation
he
there.
was saying it to
We
be
just
manipulative?
had a conversation
I don't
with
think
Charlotte,
that he was
his
saying,
mom. I mean, he literally just had that conversation. She's all like,
but
sometimes
but
you
I
have
think that
to
he
do
went there and he
things."
was just like, I'm gonna be me.
She
I don't
did-
know. I'm
No,
on the
I-
brother's side. I think maybe he
I
wasn't
agree
trying to
that he-
manipulate him.
But he is, but I think he meant it. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's possible.
Well, his mom did tell him to do it, and he
I
went and
know.
did it.
Well, I think
Go
I don't
do
know.
it. Okay.
Maybe. We'll see. Time will tell us. Like cop dramas of the week, I always get a little thrown off by like how they don't have a lot of extra people. So when they're like, this is a huge sting operation and it's just the two of them in the van, I'm like, where are all the other people? And then at the end,
huge.
when like Lucifer has scared the bejesus out of the
Right.
guy, like these two other cops are running and I'm like, where did those cops come from? Like, where were these extra people?
That was the huge part. We just didn't see it.
Two extra dudes.
Two.
This is a huge sting. This guy
Huge.
is like a serial killer. He's slaughtered two innocent people. We're gonna have a sting. We're just gonna bring Fred and Johnny
Yeah, well,
along
they're
with
good.
us,
They're-
who
they're
aren't gonna
huge.
hang out in the van. They're mainly gonna be like down the block.
They're in their car. Cut to the character at the beginning of the show that was, they made the comparison that he's a lot like Lucifer, and that he was the one who stole the drugs that now we know are these mysterious vials or plastic tubes with numbers on them.
Right.
Now, my whole thing is that they cast Jamie Kennedy, and Jamie Kennedy is, works all the time. He's kind of a big name, and why do you hire Jamie Kennedy to play 5 minutes of a role? Unless, of course, he really loves Lucifer. And
He
supposed
just
to be on the
wanted
show.
any screen time with Lucifer.
he's like,
He's
"Listen,
like,
I
kill
just wanna
me,
have a show."
kiss me, put me in the room with that
Right.
toll.
But I
Man.
feel like if they cast Jamie Kennedy to play a role, then he's probably not dead. And then whatever he spilled on him that's in these vials, maybe it's angel blood, maybe it's demon blood. I mean, I don't know. Although it's funny how my mind automatically goes to blood, or some kind of drug. But I feel like he's gonna come back. I could be wrong. Like I said, he might just want to be on the show. But it's Jamie Kennedy. Come on, people. I can't imagine
I
him
was
only being on
thinking
the
zombie
show for
apocalypse.
yeah, maybe he comes back as a zombie. I mean, it'd be a funny zombie.
I'm just so used to them seeing the, because he looks all infected.
Yeah,
He's
and
like,
bleeding
I
and-
opened this vial and I was like, zombie! I watched too much genre fiction.
But I mean, it would work either way because, he
Yeah.
would still be on the show. So I don't think that's the last we've seen of this character.
Man, if they brought zombies in with angels and demons, I think my nerd heart would grow like the Grinch
explode.
2 times its normal size. You'll see.
This is all just dependent on the fact that I'm positive that they wouldn't cast Jamie Kennedy to have him in for 5 minutes. Okay.
I'm still hoping the zombie demon thing happens. What a great crossover.
That would be cool.
They threw some werewolves in there.
Yeah.
Start calling themselves supernatural.
But then they'd have to bring in the other Lucifer because we like that Lucifer too.
Oh my God.
Mark Pellegrino, come on.
Jesus.
him.
Could you see these two Lucifers in a room having a conversation?
Or at least just cast Mark Pellegrino to do something, just for a nod for us Supernatural fans. Be like, oh,
A
it's
nod
two
for the nerds,
Lucifers.
just genre cross.
They're together. That'd be awesome.
Fan art. Anyway, in general, great episode. Oh, the kiss.
Oh!
I bit my tongue. It doesn't happen in the beginning,
Right. It
which
happens
makes
at the
sense.
end.
And then at the end, we have two different controversial ideas on this. I liked the kiss. I thought his monologue to her
That
was
was
so
beautiful.
sweet.
Wonderful. I
About
love
how
that.
you deserve better.
Better.
And it's like, of course she kissed him. Why not?
Yeah.
So I liked it. I was like, oh, we get the kiss anyway.
I thought it was the most awkward kiss on the planet. It was like, and then it's like, cut
She
to
does
back of
have
head.
Big lips. Her lips
But it was
weirded
like,
me
it
out,
wasn't
though.
even like she was just like, and then it was like back of her head. We didn't even get to see anything.
It was like a feather kiss.
It was awkward. It reminded me of on Castle when Beckett and Castle finally kiss. It was like, whoa, they don't have any chemistry. This is bad. So I'm hoping when we actually see them really kiss, they have a ton of chemistry because they seem to have so much chemistry.
Yeah.
So I'm just hoping because a kiss can ruin a whole show. If they're
I liked it.
Well, we haven't really seen it.
Well, I liked the
peck,
the even little something. I liked it. I'll take what I can get.
I'm holding out hope. I'm hoping.
Holding out the hero. Yeah. So if you want to win him, subscribe to our website and YouTube
channel. And we will announce it.
And if you want to see more stuff we do,
just go to our YouTube channel and subscribe. And we also have lots of stuff that we sew and our Etsy shop and all of the other stuff we do on our website, 2nerdgirls.com.
See you next week. Bye.